life in mountains and deserts. But before starting the topic, here are some instructions for you to follow regarding the writing work of your notebook and workbook. Good morning class, this is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing good. Today we will start volume 2, okay? We will study block 9 today. So, keep your workbook and notebook and content book of volume 2. And today we will start block 9, life in mountains and desert. Before starting the block, I would like to give you some instructions regarding your writing work of notebook and workbook. So some instructions are: many of you are not explaining your answers properly, so please explain your answers. Okay? Give full answer what the question is asking. Next is write question and answer together. Don't write only question one side and then giving answer, or don't write question and not giving answer. Please write question and answer together. First write the question and give answer related to that question, and then repeat this. And many of you are doing spelling mistakes, so please read every spelling properly. And don't waste page in your notebook by writing only one question and answer in one page. Please don't waste page. And don't copy the model answers directly. First you need to watch the video and then write answers of PQ, and then in discussion you can do correction in your answer, but please don't copy the model answers directly. In this way you cannot learn the topic. And please write by yourself. And you need to do fill in the blanks and true false and all exercise questions in your content book. Only answer the PQ in your notebook. And those who are doing their work properly, that's very good. And please follow these instructions. Now let's start today's block 9. First, we will revise the topic that we have studied in previous class. We have studied about the interior of the earth. So as you know, earth has 3 layers: crust, mantle and core. So crust is the outer layer which is thinnest, and main elements of crust are silicon, oxygen, aluminium and iron. And second layer is mantle. It includes iron, magnesium, calcium, oxygen and silicon. And the temperature of mantle is very high, and volcano also occurs in this layer. Next is core. This is the innermost layer of the earth. Core is mainly composed of nickel and ferrous. Core has very high temperature, and core is divided into 2 parts. 2 layers are inner core and outer core. Outer core is in liquid form and inner core is like a solid ball. And temperature of core is also very high. Now, some keywords related to today's topic. Keywords are conifer. What is conifer? Do you know? It is also given in glossary of this block. Conifer is evergreen tree that has cones and needle-shaped leaves. And hooves means the thick and hard parts of the feet of an animal that help it to climb slopes. And steep means not flat. Now, you need to answer that. Imagine what comes to your mind when I say the word mountain. You can close your eyes and think and imagine that what comes to your mind when I say the word mountain. So by hearing this word, so many things are coming in our mind, like steep slopes, cold climate, snow-covered peaks and green valleys when we hear the word mountain. And as you know, valley is low land between two mountains. Okay, this is valley. And this is steep slope mountains. They are not flat. This type of slope is called steep. So mountains has cold climate, snow-covered peaks, green valleys and steep slopes. So today we will learn about the plants and animals that are found in the mountains. Okay. And one more thing is about valley. Valleys are not colder like mountain, and they are not snow covered also. Sometimes valleys are filled with water, and it is easy to grow crop here. And this is our today's topic, plants and animals of the mountains. Write block 9 and topic name and write LP1 in good handwriting. Our aim for today is to be able to identify the plants and animals that are found in the mountains. Now, open your notebook and copy this table on your notebook. Divide this in two sections, two columns, and one side you need to write the trees found in mountain and animals found in mountain. And now I will show you some photos of animals and trees, and you need to differentiate them, and you need to write the trees and animals that are found in mountains. So here are some trees: pine tree, conifer tree and fir tree. This is pine tree, conifer and fir tree. And animals: snow leopard, zebra and giraffe. Crocodile, mountain goat, yak. And here is the bonus question of the day for you. Question is, which animal is not found on a mountain? Okay, this is your bonus question for today. And you can see the pictures again. Differentiate these pictures and fill the table. And we know that crocodiles live in water, but will you find large water bodies in the mountains? Can some of these animals and trees survive the cold climate? And think, where are you likely to see coconut trees? On a sea coast or on a mountain? Okay? Keep these things in your mind and fill the table. Take your time. You can pause the video, complete this and come back again. Now answer these questions. Which animals and trees are found in mountain? What do you think? Choose from the given options. So animals that are found in the mountains are the yak, sheep, mountain goat and snow leopard. And trees that are found in the mountains are the fir, pine tree and conifers. Now answer that, why do we find only certain kinds of plants and animals in the mountains? Means, what is the reason that only certain animals and plants can survive in harsh winter of mountains? What is the reason? So those animals that can climb steep slopes, or those that have thick fur on their bodies, are found in the mountains. Like the thick fur of the yak protects it from the cold. The yak, mountain goat and sheep have sharp, hard hoofs to climb steep slopes. The snow leopard can survive the cold in the snow-covered mountains because snow leopard have thick fur. And trees that do not need much water and can survive the cold climate are found in the mountains, because the pine tree, fir tree or conifers can exist in mountains because they can bear the cold. And the snow covered mountains have very little or no plant or animal life. Now answer. Sheep, goats, giraffes and zebras are herbivorous or plant-eating animals, while sheep and goats can live on mountains. Why can't a giraffe or a zebra? Why can't a giraffe or zebra can live on mountains, but other herbivorous animals can survive there? What do you think? Those who have answered correctly, very good. So the answer is giraffes and zebras do not have sharp or hard hooves to climb steep slopes of mountains like the sheep or goats have. Here you can see hooves of giraffe. So giraffes and zebras can't live on mountains because they do not have hard and sharp hooves, and they cannot climb steep slopes, and they cannot survive in mountains. So this is about plants and animals of the mountains. Let's revise it again. Plants and animals of mountains. Some animals like snow leopard, mountain goat, sheep, yak are found in mountains, and why they can survive? Because they have hard hooves, thick fur, and they can climb steep slopes of mountains. And some trees are also found in mountains like conifer, pine and fir trees, because they don't need much water and they can exist in mountain because they can bear the cold. And valleys present in mountains, they have a milder climate and have more types of trees because the temperature of the valley is mild, means not very cold and not very hot. So more type of trees can grow in valleys, and they are also sometimes filled with water, and it is easy to grow crop there. And this is your writing work for today. You need to read Plants and Animals of the Mountains, finish your S1 and do PQ2. This is S1. Draw a mountain in the box. You can color it also. And question 2 is, which of these animals and trees will you find in the mountains? Tick the correct answers. Question 3 is, why will the other animals not be found in the mountains? You need to write the reason. Please don't write short answer. You can write as much as you want. So this is about life in mountains and plants and animals of the mountains. If you have any doubt, please ask. Complete your work properly. Watch the video and don't give short answers. Don't waste pages. Write by yourself. Take care everyone. God bless.